My name is Gregory Love. I'm one of the founders and directors of Ministry Safe. As a 30-year sexual abuse lawyer, I work with organizations all over the country to design and implement effective safety systems to protect children from sexual abuse. For several years, Ministry Safe team has been working with the North Texas Assemblies of God to provide your church with access to effective safety system resources. Now, let me start by making an observation and then providing some encouragement. The observation is this: sexual abuse continues to be a problem, but the sexual abuse problem is not being solved at the North Texas Assemblies of God headquarters. It's not being solved in Springfield at the AOG headquarters. The problem of sexual abuse is solved at the church level, where we gather children and youth. In other words, it's your challenge. Now, you're not left alone in that challenge, and that's why the North Texas AG will continue to provide resources like this video to give you the information necessary to implement an effective safety system at your church level. Now, when I say an effective safety system, what do I mean by that? Many of you know, but some of you don't. See, many people think, well, my children are safe because we're doing background checks and a child check-in system. And we have a 6-month member rule and a 2-adult rule. See, when I ask the question, what are you doing at your church level to protect children from sexual abuse? Commonly, ministry leaders will make for me that what I call the Christian list of what you do to make sure that children are safe from sexual abuse. And that list includes these things, criminal background checks, child check-in system, 6-month member rule, 2-adult rule, video systems, possibly a security presence. But you see, this list, unfortunately, will not protect children from sexual abuse risk. That list is primarily related to protecting children from what we call the abduction offender. That person that rolls up with the white van that says free candy on the side. Okay, maybe that's a little extreme, but you get the point. You see, this list is not meant to solve the real risk posed by sexual abusers that seek access to the children in our churches, what we call the preferential offender. Now, if those terms are new terms for you, abduction offender, preferential offender, your learning curve needs to grow and grow quickly. And one way to do that is through what we call our church safety workshop or our child safety workshop video training, which can be accessed through Ministry Safe at no cost. When it comes to sexual abuse risks, the 3 risks come in the form of an abduction offender, preferential offender, and peer-to-peer sexual abuse. And as I mentioned, the abduction offender, or the white van type of offender, that's a problem by and large the church is solving. Okay? This is not our problem. The actual problem is posed by the preferential offender and peer-to-peer sexual abuse, which is why it's important to implement an effective safety system aimed at these 2 offenders, the preferential offender and peer-to-peer sexual abuse, and these must be addressed at the church level. And Ministry Safe has developed an effective safety system and the supporting resources to address the risks presented by the preferential offender and peer sexual abuse. And that system is meant to be deployed at the church level. The foundation of the 5-part safety system developed at Ministry Safe is sexual abuse awareness training. You see, this risk is knowable, but it's not intuitive. You see, training is necessary. A training that provides information related to facts versus misconceptions, the abuser characteristics, the grooming process, common grooming behaviors, peer-to-peer sexual abuse, the importance of reporting, and the impact of abuse on a child. In addition to sexual abuse awareness training, other elements of the 5-part safety system include skillful screening, appropriate criminal background check, tailored policies and procedures, and a system for monitoring and oversight. These 5 elements make up the Ministry Safe 5-part safety system. Now, a quick word about background checks. Most churches are quick to check the box related to background checks. But there's an online training I'd like to provide you about background checks to make sure that you've got the right provider and have an effective background check strategy in place. Now let's take a look at how you access this 5-part safety system. But first I want to describe the safety system to you in function. Okay, and this graphic is helpful. See, in this graphic, here's my applicant. Okay, and this almost circle over here is what I call my sheep pen, my place where I gather children. Okay, and the big idea is this person wants to have access to my children. See, some of your safety system happens on the front side of your sheep pen gate, and some of your safety system happens within the sheep pen. So the big idea is this. I in leadership stand on the front side of the sheep pen gate to do the due diligence to determine, does this person have wolf-like qualities? See, I don't want to know you're a wolf by seeing you eat one of my sheep. There's some of the work that needs to be done on the front side. And once I do what's necessary due diligence-wise on the front side, I bring that person into my sheep pen where now other safety system elements take over. And here's how that list of the 5-part safety system falls down into function. Front side of the sheep pen gate within the sheep pen. On the front side of the sheep pen gate is your opportunity to do your due diligence. We're doing screening, our application, reference checks, interview. We're doing our background check on the front side of the sheep pen gate. We're also hopefully doing sexual abuse awareness training. And see what that does, it allows somebody with ill intent to know everybody else wearing a name tag within this sheep pen has received the training as well. I want this person with ill intent to know before they arrive in the sheep pen that everybody within the sheep pen has eyes to see, ears to hear, and a mouth that speaks. Through the Ministry Safe system, this is the model we're trying to implement at the church level to allow you to deploy all 5 elements of that safety system at your church. And at Ministry Safe, we can provide you with more information as well. In fact, there's a lot of online resources in the form of white papers and online trainings that can be leveraged to help you understand and address the sexual abuse challenge at the church level. The sexual abuse awareness training, of course, is the fundamental building block, but the Child Safety Workshop is an online training that can help you understand what the risk looks like and what an effective safety system looks like, and how to get your hands on the tools and resources to deploy an effective safety system at your church. The North Texas Assemblies of God is partnering with us to make these tools even more reachable by North Texas AG churches. So contact your district office to get access to a coupon code so that when you sign up for a Ministry Safe system, you can do so at a discounted rate.